I'm Sophia, and you are watching Light News 24. Imagine this. You're opening your front door expecting nothing more than the usual routine, but instead, you find a package waiting for you. At first, it might seem like a random gift or a mistake, but what if this keeps happening? And what if you've never ordered a thing? That's exactly what happened to a woman in Canada, who spent the last year receiving a steady stream of unexpected Amazon packages. What began as a curious mystery soon turned into a frustrating and somewhat disturbing ordeal. A situation that's raising serious concerns about online privacy, retail accountability, and the darker side of e-commerce. It all started innocently enough. One day, she opened her door to find a package. It was addressed to her, but she hadn't ordered anything. Then, another package arrived. And another. Soon, her doorstep became a regular drop-off point for items. Things like phone accessories, kitchen gadgets, and low-quality electronics, none of which she had ever looked at or purchased online. At first, she shrugged it off. Maybe a mix-up. Maybe a surprise gift from a friend. But as the weeks turned into months, and the packages kept arriving, the situation became less amusing and more anxiety-inducing. Why was this happening? Who was sending these items? Was she being targeted? As the deliveries continued, what initially seemed like a strange coincidence turned into a real nuisance. Packages kept arriving, disrupting her daily life, and still, she hadn't ordered a single item. This isn't just a case of random shipping errors. It's called brushing. Brushing scams are a shady marketing tactic used by some sellers to manipulate online reviews. Here's how it works. Sellers send products to random people, like our Canadian woman, then use those deliveries to post fake, glowing reviews under verified buyer profiles. The goal: to boost their product's credibility and visibility on platforms like Amazon. And here's the kicker. The recipient, like our Canadian woman, doesn't have to pay for or return any of the items. The seller doesn't care if the recipient keeps them. They're just looking for that verified status to make their product appear more trustworthy to potential buyers. But for the woman receiving these packages, it's not just a marketing gimmick, it's an invasion of her privacy. Someone out there is using her name and address to manipulate online reviews, and she's left with no clear way to stop it. To make matters worse, she reached out to Amazon, hoping for a resolution. But even the tech giant couldn't provide answers. Despite her repeated complaints, the packages kept arriving, and the mystery remained unsolved. While Amazon has acknowledged that brushing scams are a growing problem and claims to be working on identifying and blocking these fraudulent sellers, the fact that the woman had to endure this for an entire year without a solution is concerning. It highlights the need for better safeguards and oversight in the world of online shopping. The bigger issue here isn't just about the unwanted deliveries, it's about data security. How are these sellers getting access to real names and addresses? What safeguards exist to prevent the misuse of personal data for marketing tricks like this? If scammers can manipulate reviews using your identity, what's stopping them from using your personal information for something more harmful? The reality is that online shopping platforms, like Amazon, need to do more. Whether it's stricter seller verification, better customer support, or more transparency about how these scams operate, consumers deserve more protection from this kind of intrusion into their lives. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates on this story as it develops.